Hello and welcome to Cloudforest Vibes. My name's Bobby, and this is how I grow orchids and carnivorous plants. Hello and welcome to Cloudforest Vibes. So today I had a knock on my door and I have a package. This is a box from Andy's Orchids. I actually forgot about this. Last week on Friday they had a 40% off sale of a lot of stuff, and in and amongst that I found two plants that I've been looking for quite a long time, and they were just a steal, so I absolutely had to get them. I'm going to get right to it because I'm super excited, and it's been a little chilly here to say the least. It's been pretty darn cold, so I want to get them out of here and make sure they're okay. Alrighty, so always well packaged from Andy's. That we never have to worry about. And we've always got some literature stuck down in there and fun stuff like that. Ooh, it's moist. And we get to dig with it. Oh my, that's awesome. Put that out. And get this one. The warmer. It is still warm. That's awesome. Cool. See, like I said, always really well packaged. From Andy's. Alrighty. So, I'm going to open up this one first. Hopefully you guys haven't seen this label. I saw this plant for the first time on, surprise surprise, Lynn Smith's channel, and she just has a phenomenal collection of Draculas, Masdevallias, and things like that. And I said to myself when I saw this a few weeks ago that I absolutely had to have it. And lo and behold, went on Andy's site and this was available. So I ended up getting it, and boy am I happy I did. It's a little bit algified, but this is Dracula Chestertonii. I don't know if you guys saw this on her channel. This has an extremely awesome and unusual bloom. Looks like it's got some new growths coming on. Looks like a pretty healthy plant. I am absolutely not going to waste any time, not in this video, but today or tomorrow. It is coming out of this immediately, and it is going to be sorted out. I'm not going to take the chance of losing roots or doing anything stupid like I did with any of the other very moist lovers that came in full sphagnum. So that's Dracula Chestertonii, and I think it looks pretty good. Needs a little bit of a bath. Definitely got some algae. This here is a plant that I have really admired for quite a while. This used to go by Gomessa radicans. It is one of the ones that has changed names, and it is called Sigmatostalix radicans now. But if you know Gomessa radicans, it is the same plant. Oh, I broke something. Crap. Anyhow, it's a really neat plant. As you see, it kind of rambles out. It's in the Oncidium Alliance. Gomessa and Oncidium are basically the same. Some of them are reclassified, some of them, whatever, stayed the same. But this is a really neat plant. I would say it probably needs a bigger mount, but it's doing really well. The mount itself doesn't smell too bad. It's moist, but this is a really neat plant. It has a bunch of really small, you know, Oncidium, somewhere between a Tolumnia and Dancing Lady kind of like shaped bloom. White, yellow, nice little flowers. So I'm extremely excited to finally have this guy in my collection, and this as well. So just two. I was a good boy. I didn't spend very much, but I did get a lot of plant, I think, for my money. I'm really impressed with this. So Gomessa or Stigmatostalix radicans and Dracula chestertonii. Let's go take a closer look. So here we are. We've got the plants in the grow room. I've noticed this has flowered before. It does have a couple spent spikes on it. Tons and tons and tons of new growth. It's got active roots. The Stigmatostalix, yeah, I'm gonna mess this up for a while. The Stigmatostalix or Gomessa radicans. See this Orymphophora, it's got all kinds of names. It's changed names several times. But this plant is doing really well. It's healthy. The only issue is, as you see, it has grown off its mount in all directions. So this has a much larger piece of cork in its near future. If you get in, you can see there's lots and lots of space in between the rhizome from old growth to new growth. It's definitely a vining, creeping little guy. So it really needs a little bit of upkeep. Plenty of active aerial roots down here, so even if I do damage them when I'm taking it off this mount, there should be plenty here to keep the plant going. There's aerial roots just all over the place, lots and lots of them. So I think we're going to be just fine. The Dracula chestertonii, again, I'm really impressed. Really nice looking little plant, especially these new growths here. These are really healthy looking, awesome looking little growths. I believe those are new growths, at least. I guess we'll have to find out. These look like the oldest growths of this division. So I am gonna guess that these clean ones here are probably the new. But we've got several of them. I think this plant definitely needs to come out of this pot. As you see, it's in full sphagnum. It's algae-fied and moss covered, and it's got this liverwort growing on it, and that just means to me that it's not getting enough oxygen to those roots. So we're going to get this out of the basket ASAP, rescue this plant, and hopefully show you something with it, because I really want to see these blooms. Anyhow, that's my video for today. I've got to sort these guys out. I've got to give them a douse with some peroxide, I think, just to make sure there's no snails or slugs or anything like that. They're pretty moist growing, so that's one of the only issues I've ever had from Andes, is you do bring in pests occasionally, so you got to be careful. But I do this with any plants I bring in from anywhere anyway. So that's my video for today, guys. I do appreciate you guys watching. I know it was quick, but it's only a couple plants, so forgive me. I just wanted to share with you guys. So I appreciate it, as always. Thank you so much, and until next time, stay safe and happy growing.